8-day visit to the United States, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe became the first Japanese leader to deliver a speech before a joint session of the U.S. Congress. CCTV's Nathan King has the latest from Washington, D.C.
Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and the distinct honor of presenting to you His Excellency Shinzo Abe, Prime Minister of Japan.
A standing ovation for Shinzo Abe, the first Japanese Prime Minister to address a joint meeting of Congress. He poured praise upon his hosts, describing the U.S. at one point as an awesome country, and celebrated the Japanese-U.S. alliance with the words, "We won the Cold War." But his speech was also aimed at skeptical U.S. lawmakers worried about the looming Trans-Pacific Partnership free trade deal. Many Democrats think the 12-nation pact will cost U.S. jobs and lead to more cheap imports. Not so, said Abe.
We must take the lead to build a market, fair, dynamic, sustainable in the Pacific market. We cannot overlook sweatshops or burdens on the environment.
Some U.S. lawmakers wanted Abe to apologize for Japan's atrocities during World War II. To his American allies, he was contrite, but he delivered no expression of remorse to Japan's Asian neighbors.
My eternal condolences to the souls of all American people that were lost during World War II.
On Japan's more robust military policies, he did not mention China, but instead reiterated that Japan would be with the U.S. whatever the challenges. And Abe talked of expanding cooperation with other countries in the Asia-Pacific. Abe also mentioned tensions in Asian waters, an apparent reference to tensions in the East and South China Sea. Meanwhile, China's foreign ministry urged the United States not to take sides in territorial disputes and not to say anything that could encourage other parties. Nathan King, CCTV, Washington.